silver top, all covered with jewels. And in place of her worn shoes, she now wore a pair of glass slippers, the prettiest in the world.
Oh, fairy godmother, thank you, thank you. I'm on my way to the ball this evening, dance with them all at the ball this evening. Everyone will ask, who can she be? Knights and barons, dukes and earls will overlook the other girls to dance with me. But wait, how am I to get there? I guess that I could walk to the palace, but I am sure the ball will be over by the time I arrive.
Be patient, my child. You shall arrive at the ball in the manner of a grand princess. Bring me that pumpkin there on the table.
Cinderella went at once and brought the pumpkin to her fairy godmother, wondering how a pumpkin could help take her to the ball. Her fairy godmother scooped it out, and when only the rind was left, struck it with her wand. Instantly, the pumpkin was changed into a beautiful coach, gilded all over. Then she went and looked in the mousetrap, where she found 6 live mice. She told Cinderella to lift the door of the mousetrap a little, and as each mouse came out, she gave it a tap with her wand. And it was changed into a white horse. And soon a fine team of 6 white horses was standing in front of the coach.
And now, Cinderella, we must find a coachman.
I will go and see if there is a rat in the rat trap. We could make a coachman of him.
Quite right. Go and see.
Cinderella brought in the trap, which contained a very big rat with long whiskers. As soon as the fairy godmother touched him, he turned into a fat coachman with the largest mustache that had ever been seen. Then the fairy godmother told Cinderella to go into the garden and bring the 6 lizards, which she would find behind the watering can. No sooner had they been brought than they were turned into 6 footmen, who at once climbed up behind the coach in their braided liveries and hung on as if they had never done anything else all their lives.
There you are, my dear. You now have a way of going to the ball. Are you happy?
Oh, yes, fairy godmother. Although I can't begin to understand what has happened. Mice, lizards, a rat, a pumpkin, and me. We've all been changed into something quite beautiful. It's all a mystery to me.
The coachman gave a low bow to Cinderella. There's no mystery, Cinderella. In this day and age, anything can happen.
Anything can happen in this day and age. Anything can happen at all. The mice are 6 white horses. The pumpkin's now a coach.
The rat is now the coachman,
Riding to the ball. The lizards are now footmen with their colors we all turn. Oh, anything can happen in this crazy, crazy world. The horses nibble cheeses.
The coachman builds a nest.
The footmen look like lobsters in their scarlet-colored vests. The coach is just about the finest we've ever seen.
But you should really see it on the night of Halloween.
Anything can happen in this day and age. Anything can happen at all. The mice are 6 white horses. The pumpkin's now a coach. The rat is now the coachman, driving to the ball. The lizards are now footmen with their powdered wigs all curled. Oh, anything can happen in this crazy, crazy world.
Does that make it any clearer, Your Highness?
I think so. Can I go now, fairy godmother?
Before you go, there is one thing that you must remember, my child. You must not stay at the ball after midnight. For if you do, your coach will once again be a pumpkin. Your horses will fine clothes will change back to the tattered rags you were wearing before I heard you crying.
And what about me?
Oh, yes. You, coachman, you will be a rat once again.
Cinderella promised her fairy godmother that she would not fail to leave the ball before midnight. And away she went, beside herself with delight. The king's son, when he was told of the arrival of a great princess whom nobody knew, went out to receive her. He helped her down from the coach and led her into the hall, where the guests were all assembled. At once there fell a great silence. The dancers stopped. The violin